Earlier this week, I told you all about a situation where I completely failed in my earlier sales career and actually lost myself a client. Now, I'm going to tell you a story of the opposite kind. This is a story of success, a story of unexpected success, and a story of how doing your best in every situation can pay off. Once again, it was a day like any other. At this stage, I was selling bicycles and in walked a customer. She wanted a cheap commuter bike for traveling in and around the city. If you haven't been in a bike shop recently, cheap commuter bike generally gets you a big eye roll and a total lack of interest from the salesperson. But I know people in my life who have enjoyed commuting and have gotten into cycling deeper from commuting. So commuting, in my view, is great because it gets more people cycling. So I was excited. I started showing her different bikes and I said to her, look, you can go and test ride. So instead of just coming in and settling for what you went for, why don't you go and test ride a few other things? And off she went. She had a great old time and she was with me for about 2 hours. In the end, her family came around to see what was taking her so long, and she was just test riding bike after bike after bike. They decided to also hand over the required safety deposit and credit cards and ID books for safekeeping while they took our precious bikes out for test rides. At this point, 5 of them were out there, riding together, enjoying each other's company, and understanding why cycling is important. As I got on with other clients, they slowly started coming back one by one after their test rides. They'd tried each other's bikes, they'd compared notes on which one each of them liked, and each of them, strangely enough, had paired off with a different bike. So one by one they came in, got their deposit back, got their ID back, got their credit card back, and announced that they wanted to buy those bikes. All 5 of them wanted a bike. So I got 5 sales instead of 1 cheap one, and some of those were quite expensive bikes. And off these people went as a family who now ride together happily, who have good memories of starting to ride together, and I'm sure still do to this day. People who didn't expect to buy bicycles that day, but based on an experience, did. This is why I have progressed to teaching people how to sell. If you need your team trained, get in touch with me.